Prime Minister Modi also addressed the outreach session at the G7 summit. He called for efforts to ensure that the benefits of technology reach all sections of society and unleashing the potential of every individual, as well as helping eliminate social inequalities. He stressed that for technology to be successful, it has to be underpinned by a human-centric approach. He also stressed at the G7 outreach session on AI, energy, and cited India's success in leveraging digital technology for public service delivery. He also stated that we must strive to make technology creative and not destructive. PM Modi talked about India's AI mission as well and emphasized that technology should be aimed at fostering progress and well-being for all. The Prime Minister also said that it was a matter of great satisfaction for him to be attending the summit after his re-election, of course. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Hari Om Seth, who is the founder of Tag Labs, also a tech expert. So, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on NewsX. Prime Minister Modi, of course, representing India once again at the G7 for the 5th consecutive time. This time, his speech primarily focused on technology and how to leverage it, how to harness it for the good of humanity. India has particularly constantly reiterated our theme of AI for all, for the good of all in particular. How do you view India's approach to emerging technologies such as AI? Because we've seen the digital public infrastructure that we've already built in our country. It has helped countless people living not just in the cities but also in the rural areas as far as transactions are concerned. So this is reflective of something that is easing the lives of people. What else is India now giving a message to the world as far as leveraging technology for the good of people's lives is concerned?
Right. So, yeah, thanks for having me, first of all. So I think from the intent standpoint and the direction standpoint, India is very clear where they want to go. They have publicly supported development of AI for good of all. Though we have an uphill battle because in the West, billions of dollars are being invested to build AI, and technology works in a certain way. People don't prefer nationalistic technologies. They prefer global outperforming technologies. Like all of us use WhatsApp, all of us use Gmail, which are built in the West, not because they are from the West, but because they are best products in the world. So from the intent standpoint, India is moving in the right direction, but it is going to be a long battle because we have to compete with billions of dollars that are invested in the West in big companies like OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google. So there is a tough battle out there.
Indeed, you've spoken about OpenAI. In fact, Apple is looking at incorporating ChatGPT in its new iPhone that is going to be releasing and the new operating system as well. So the competition out there is very tough. Now, India has a lot to cover as far as the technological chasm between India and the US is concerned. We are, of course, reflecting our aspirations at the global stage to lead as far as the tech sphere is concerned. And a lot is being done in India to foster an environment of innovation. But what else do you think can be done to encourage the youth in particular to go out, experiment, and also foray into artificial intelligence?
Right. So I think why specifically West and parts of China, they are successful in building cutting edge technology is because there is a environment of comfort towards risk taking. Whereas in India specifically, most of us, we take education and we do startups because primarily we want to increase our economic status and improve our lifestyle. So I think if there could be a systematic approach towards risk taking, where early in the age we are conditioned to take high risk bets and we are secured in a certain way to do well in cutting edge technologies, I think that culture would be built. I don't think that India can compete with the global technology center in next 5 years. But if we continue, I think 10 to 15 years, we would definitely have a big seat on the table in the global technology landscape.